Okay, welcome back everyone. Hello. Today we have a special guest, Robbie, and we're going to do something different. So we like falafels. Well, she likes falafels. I like falafels. So what we're going to do, we bought some falafel mix and we are going to try to make some falafels from scratch. But we are going to add our own ingredients so we can try to make falafels more tastier to us. Now Robbie's vegan, so she's got her ingredients that she's gonna try, and I have mine. So take it away.
So I'm gonna put half of the pack in my bowl, and she's gonna put half the pack in her bowl, so she can see the heads up the way she like it.
So according to the instructions on this falafel mix, Zayed falafel mix, we only need a cup of water, so I guess that'll be a half a cup for her and half a cup for me. The falafel mix and the water. Those are the only two ingredients that we will need.
She's gonna put the rest in her bowl. So this is do this properly.
I can smell it. Is it curry? What's that curry-ish that we got?
It has turmeric, but it doesn't say curry. You probably smell the cumin.
Yeah.
And coriander. Those have strong smell.
Absolutely. So whenever you use cumin, it's got a pretty strong smell to it.
All right. So now we're gonna put in the seasonings that we like. I got sea salt. I'm just gonna put a little bit because I don't know how salty this is already. We've never tried this mixture before, but it's a little bit of sea salt. I'll put a little bit of curry because I've never tried curry falafel before, so I want to try curry falafel. I know that's what the turmeric is for and the rest of the seasonings, but I'm gonna put a little bit more to make it really curry. Hope you guys can see what I did here. Just mixing those around. Yeah, and I'm gonna put maybe a little bit of sage. I just like the flavor of sage. So we'll see how this turns out. And I'm not gonna give any measurements for what I do, only because this is just experimentation. Mix that in really well.
Wow, that's a strong smell.
Yeah, it has a really strong smell now.
It has a smell to it.
On its own.
Initially, yes.
So I have a container here with some parchment paper. I'm gonna put my falafel in here and then transfer it to the oil. I think we should get the oil frying up. We're getting the oil nice and hot. I'm gonna put water in here. Water.
Yeah, it should be about a quart. So it's supposed to be, we have, for the whole pack, it takes 1 cup. So you're gonna use a quarter cup for yours. And
Half
I use
cup.
a quarter cup.
You said half cup before.
Here's a half cup.
Okay. So we're gonna go with a half cup of water. The mixture is looking like.
Looks like coarse sand.
I'm gonna mix it up really well. That's also some dry areas, so you want to get all the dry areas mixed in. Okay. Now I'm gonna start to form my little patties or little nuggets by using gloves. I don't want this curry smell or any of the smell of this because there's strong smell to get on my hands. And the smelly seasonings on your hands will not leave for a whole day, even if you wash them one time. The smell will only leave after a few washes. So, scoop some up in my hand. Yeah, a spoonful, just one spoonful. And I'm gonna round it out. I wanna make mine like, it's like a nugget form. Nugget? Like a little tiny patty, little small. So put that right here, that's one.
So that's actually really good because we didn't put like a whole lot. It's supposed to be deep fried, but we didn't put a whole lot of oil in there. We put enough for it to deep fry them in this shape actually. So that's good that she's making them that.
Smallest one. We're just gonna put this right in the oil. We start with this one. Careful.
All right, so here she goes, putting them in the oil.
Now all 6 of them are in there. So now I'm just flipping them around on the other side. They're actually cooking pretty quickly.
Well,
Like I know when they're brown.
golden brown, like a nice, you know, like crunch to it, then it's supposed to be done.
Alright, so they're almost done. They both, the sides do have a brown to them. They're still a little bit golden, but that's
That
brown
looks
enough.
like it's, yeah,
I told you.
it's normal.
So yeah, so they're cooking fast.
Yeah.
These cook really fast. You're not spending much time in this oil at all. This is what the first one I put in here looks like already. See how golden brown that is?
Yeah.
It has sesame seeds in it.
Yeah.
We didn't even see this in the mixture, but now you can see the sesame seeds in it. So at this point, I can pretty much just take all of them out because they're the correct brown color.
Golden brown.
Yeah, I would say when they're flat like this, they're gonna cook through much easier and much faster. Yeah, these are cooking fast.
She doesn't even have the fire on, and then
They're still
they're
cooking
fast.
because the oil is still hot. I love when they're brown and crispy like this. They're so good. Alright.
Okay, so
This is
now
what they look like.
Okay, so I'm gonna make mine really simple because I've had falafels twice. The first time I hated it, and second time was from a different place, and it did taste a little bit better. I just felt like maybe, you know, since I had it in a gyro, maybe if it tasted more like a meat or something like that, I would like it. So I'm going to just add some chicken. This is broth-based chicken. This is a bouillon, like crushed bouillon. So I'm gonna add maybe half a spoonful, a little bit more than half, because this tends to have salt, right? I don't want it to be salt. Matter of fact, I'll just do that. It's like a whole spoonful. I don't want it to be salty, but then I don't want it to not have enough flavor. And then I'm going to always want to balance anything you do with that has a salt content. You want to balance it out with some garlic. So I am going to use some minced garlic. Give it one more. Do a drop there. And I'm going to add my half cup of water. Smelling garlic. Okay, but that's not too much. kind of saucy, kind of soupy. So
yeah, I think we might need all of that.
I'm gonna definitely need the whole cup. Still has that cumin smell to it. It's looking all good. Got some motion in. I'm gonna put my gloves on because I feel like Robbie said, like when you have seasonings and herbs and spices that have that stronger aroma, fragrance, or whatever you want to call it, you don't want to get it on your hands. You don't want it on your hands. I'm going to bring it over and I'm gonna add. I'm placing them in there. I have on gloves, so you know my finger happens to dip in there. I don't get burnt, and I don't have to drop them in. So as you can see, they're frying up right away because the oil was already used by Robbie, and it's ready. They actually drop right to the bottom and kind of doesn't take long for them to start floating back up. Whoop, standing up. Okay. I have a little bit more.
Yeah, she had a little bit more of the mixture in her bowl, and her patties actually came out a little bit bigger than mine because of it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put the 6th one right on top.
Yeah. Kind of.
I'm gonna flip them over, make sure they cook evenly on both sides.
I'm putting a paper towel in her container so that when they're done, she can just put it right on top of the paper towel.
Okay, so it's been maybe like 3 to 4 minutes, and as you can see, this is what both sides of the falafel looks like, and I can see like the oil is actually going into the falafel. So I think that's a good bet that it's it doesn't even cracked open, and you can see that it's cooked on the inside. So I'm gonna take them out. And we are going to give it a try. Keep your fingers crossed because, yeah, we were supposed to let them sit after we added the water. We were supposed to let them sit for a half hour, which we didn't do. But, you know, we're just going to, first time out, we're going to give these a try.
Okay.
I'm gonna taste hers.
Yeah. But I can't taste hers because she put the chicken seasoning in there.
This is actually like kind of pretty firm. Pretty firm. This is well seasoned. Even though she used some like stronger seasonings, it doesn't have a bit of a stronger taste at all. This is a falafel I would eat. I could definitely eat this. I can eat them all. And again, when I've tried falafels, I did not like them. That is the whole point of us doing this, because we're trying to make falafels that even I would like and I would eat, and that is definitely very good.
Okay, so I'm gonna try the one that I made. Great. Now she's gonna try hers.
They're hot. You know, the funny thing is, they kind of have about the same salt content. It tastes very similar. It tastes very similar. It doesn't even really taste like chicken, but it does have like a nice flavor. So I would definitely make a gyro. But this would make a fantastic gyro. If you like chicken gyro, if you like lamb and rice and you can't eat meat, like I don't eat meat, so this would be a very good. Either one of these would be a very good substitute for meat. You know, if you want that that style of, you know, Mediterranean type of food, that flavor. This came out very good. I recommend this falafel mix. This was great.
Eat it with salads. These would be great with salads. I always have falafel salads. I love it.
Give it a try. We know you'll love it. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Bye. See you next one.